Hi everyone, it's Nikita. Thank you so much for joining me this week for Talk About It Thursdays. This week I want to talk about my top 5 for increasing your level or resiliency. So we'll jump right in. Number 1 is focusing on the positive. So life has ups and downs. There will be good times and there will be times that are totally out of our control. Sometimes we lose a job. Sometimes we end a relationship, and sometimes we lose a loved one. And what we can do in these moments is focus on what's going well in our lives. So we can make a gratitude list. We can do a gratitude journal. So things like, I'm happy for a beautiful day. I'm happy to have a roof over my head. I'm happy for food on the table. Whatever that those things are that you're grateful for. And I know it sounds very simple, but it is a great way to help increase your resiliency, because as you change your mindset and focus on positivity, it helps you feel better and more encouraged. The second thing is to understand that everything that happens, especially our negative encounters or less than happy or positive encounters, to remember that they are temporary. They won't last forever. So if we lose a job, like in my example earlier, chances are we will find another one. I don't know how long it'll take. No one knows that. But if we focus on the fact that this is a temporary setback, and eventually I will find another job, probably better than the one I had before, or doing something that's more suited to my skill set. And understanding that our setbacks are temporary is a great way to increase our resiliency. So that was number 2. Number 3 is understanding that our body and our mind are connected. And what I mean by that is there are times when we haven't got enough sleep the night before and we wake up and our whole body is tired from not sleeping, but also our mind, we're cranky and it's like, I don't want to talk to anyone. I don't want to be bothered with you. And so there's that connection of mind and body. And another example would be there are times where I personally have been sad or upset, and then I started to feel ill and sick in my body. And so recognizing that those two things can be related, or there's a correlation and there's a connection between my mind and my body, helps me to stop and identify like what triggered that initial feeling so that I can start to work on that and feel better. So it's very important. So that's number 3. And I think the 4th one is connect with others. And that's my personal favorite because I'm sociable. And so at times we want to withdraw, and sometimes it is okay to withdraw and renew our energy. But there are also times where when we feel like we want to withdraw, that's an optimal time to reach out, to connect. We as human beings are social humans. It's just how we were created. And so it's very healing and therapeutic for us to reach out to others and be around others and talk to others who care about us and whom we care about. It's very, very good. So that's number 4. And the 5th and the final way that I think is that we can increase our resiliency. And it's not final. There are lots of ways to increase your resiliency, but these are my top 5. The 5th way is to understand that we are each here for a purpose. And that doesn't mean that at this very moment, you have to know what that purpose is. But if you are living your life understanding that you were created for a specific reason and to contribute to the world in a specific way, it helps us to think about our future and a plan and be more hopeful. So I hope my top 5 was helpful. I look forward to talking to you all next week. Bye.